you all are doing good and you all are safe at home. So today we're going to learn about more on MS Paint, that is from class 3, and that the chapter number is 3. And so first of all, we're going to know that what is MS Paint. What are we going to learn in MS Paint? So in the previous class, in lesson 2 also, you already know that MS Paint is a application software. And what do we do in application software is, it used to help us for doing different special tasks. It may be writing a letter, a poem by using in the MS Word, and also we can use MS Paint for painting, drawing, and also doing lots of fun with the pictures. Okay, we can do paintings, lots of paintings we can do by using the MS Paint. And so we are going to learn about MS Paint. What are we going to do in MS Paint? Alright, you already know how to use the tools which is present in MS Paint. Okay, the tools which we use, like for example pencil, eraser, okay, and different options are available on there for putting the colors on the pictures. So we are going to explain, we are going to learn all these things. Okay, so now we are going to see how we are going to open the MS Paint. First of all, when you open your desktop, when you open your computer, okay, the first thing you need to do is go to the start button, which you already have learned in the previous class. Okay, you use the left click and click on the start button, and then you'll click on the paint button, and you can see now you have already opened the MS Paint window. Now you can see that in the upper side some options are available there, that is File, Home, View. Now when you click on the File button, there are many options available. There are New, Open, Save, Save As, Print. So many other options are available over there. And next you click outside with the help of your left click. Okay, now for using these options which is available in image group, crop, resize and rotate, first of all we need to know how to select the image. So here is the select option is available there. You select the select option, and then you come to the drawing area and you click anywhere, any part of your image. Now what you can do is, now next is you click on the crop option. Left click, and then now you can see that the rest of the parts which you have not selected has already been deleted, and the part which you have already selected, those parts are showing in your screen. Now next is resize. After crop, another option is there, resize. Resize is for making the size of the image wider, shorter or longer. All right, for this also we need to know how to select. First of all, select the image, and you click on the resize option. Now when you click on the resize option, you can see that the first option is resize horizontal. It means it will be in the Now when you open the resize option, you can see one more box is appearing over there. Here horizontal box, in this horizontal box and vertical box is given there. In this horizontal box you can change the number of size. You can give 80, and when you fill on the horizontal box, you can see the number of vertical, the size also changed as it is changed in the horizontal box. So it is all same. Now you click on the OK button, and you can see that it has already become small from the previous image. Now let's move on to the next option, that is rotate. For this we need to do selection. First of all, again select the image, and then you click on the rotate. Here when you go to the rotate option, you can see rotate right 90 degree, rotate left 90 degree. You select any one of the option. Let me select the first one, rotate right 90 degree. So you can see the image has already changed its direction. It has already been rotated from the previous one. Okay, now the next topic is clipboard. When you click on the home tab, another option is there. The first one, that is clipboard. So in this clipboard option, you can see on the screen that cut is there, copy, and then paste is there. So these are the three options available on the clipboard. Now, for applying these three options, we need to select first of all the image. Let's click on the select option and select the image. After that, you can click on the copy. Copy is for what? For copying the same image to the other side. Whatever portion you have selected will be copied to the another side. So now I have already clicked on the copy. Now let's click. So now after selecting the image, you can use the copy option now. Copy is for copying the same image which you have already selected to the other side. So now after clicking on the copy, you need to click the paste button. Paste is for pasting the same image which you have already selected to copy it. Now let's click on the paste and you can see another picture has already been displayed in your screen. So this is how you're going to use copy and paste. If you select any image, alright, you need to click on the copy and again you can click on the paste so that the same image will be copied to the other side. Now the next option is cut. Cut and copy are somehow similar. Now for doing the cut option, we need to do select again. Let's select this, the whole portion of the image, and then we click on the cut. You can see the image has already been disappeared, so it has already been deleted. After selecting the image, when you click on the cut, you can see that the image has already been deleted. Now, if you want to bring the same image back on your screen, then again you can click on the paste. So this is how the paste work. Alright, by using the cut and copy, you can copy the image to the other side, and cut you can use for deleting the image and also bringing to the other side. Now you have already seen that how I have already taught you how to use the options which are available in the clipboard and in the image group. Now let's move on to the next group, that is shapes group. Here you can see that there are many shapes available over there. Line, and then rectangular, then circle, oval, star shape. Many other shapes are available over there. You can click on any of the shape. Let me click one shape from the shapes group. Let me select the rectangle shape. Left click and you come to the drawing area and then you hold your left click, press, drag and remove your hand. Now when you bring down any shape on your drawing area, you can see another option which is available. There is outline and fill. Outline and fill. This outline, what does it do here is, it is for changing the design of your outline of your image. For example, if I select, some options are available here: crayon, marker, oil. Okay, if I select any of this option, you can see some changes are there in this border of the outline of this image. Now let's go back to the option outline. Now let's go to the option again, outline, and then one more option is there, the uppermost option, which is there, no outline. If you don't want any outline, then you can use no outline, or else solid color is for making your outline thicker. And the next option is fill. What you can do in fill is click on the fill, left click on your fill option, and then you can see no fill, solid color, crayon. Again, this fill also for changing the shape of your Now, when you click on the fill option, you can select no fill option if you do not want your shape to be filled. Then the next is on the view tab. These are the all options which I have already discussed, which is available on the Home tab. Now let's move on to the View tab. Click on your View tab, and here you can see that zoom in, zoom out, it's given on two options are available there, which you are going to discuss from your lesson. Zoom in, which is used for, which allow us to see the larger view of the image. Let's click on the zoom in. You can see your image is becoming more larger when you see on the screen. And when you click on the zoom out, it's becoming small. The size is becoming smaller. And when you click again on the zoom in, then you can see the size of your image is becoming larger. Okay, so my dear students, now we have already discussed all the options and all the groups which are available in the MS Paint. Now, after doing so many things, all right, painting and drawing, cropping and all, resize, so many formatting, so many changes you have already done by using MS Paint. So after this, after doing our hard work, okay, you are using your now it's time to save your file. Let's click on the file option, then you can see save option is available there. You click on the save option, then once save as dialog box will be appearing on your screen. Now you can see downside in the file name box, you are going to write your file name, which you can write your name as my drawing. Now after this, saving your file name as my drawing, you can click on the save button, and now your image has been already been saved. Thank you, class.
Stay home, stay safe, do it for yourselves, do it for your family, do it for India. Let's break the chain of COVID-19. Hum honge kamyab. Jai Hind.